Do you know how to make clothes shake like this on Blurr? Let's have a look. First of all, split the first frame of the first clip and add the grid effect to it. Select Soft Light Effect in Blending. For the other parameters, you can copy mine. Next, add an invert effect. Select RGB for the channel. The character's hair isn't that impressive, so let's turn it from blue to red with the replace color effect. You can copy my parameters if you would like to, then add an offset effect and adjust it following my operation. In addition, refine the contrast of the picture with the bright/con effect. Now, the first frame is done. Next, separate the last frame of the first clip and add the invert, grid, and bright/con effects just like how we made for the first one. Group the materials in the first paragraph and add motion tile and transform effects. For the transform effect here, add a bottom to top motion. You can create a curve like this to make it shows like rebounding. Go to the transform function, add a right to left motion. Then, go to scale and add a zoom in motion. After that, rotate the picture a little bit to make it more dynamic. You can refer to my parameters and curves for the above settings. Now, return to the effects page and add directional blur to make the motion much more impactful. For the direction parameter, set it close to the one of the composite motion of transform. You can refer to my blur parameters. Add a flash effect to make the pictures start to blink. Here are the parameters. Then, add an exposure effect and tag several keyframes to empower the details. Now, add a fisheye effect to make the picture shrink and stretch when it pops up. Use the same parameters of mine. The last step is to enable motion blur for the layer. Now, the first clip is all set. Here comes the second part. Split the first two frames. Add the offset, grid, and invert effects to the first subframe and you can set the parameters like these. Add invert, replace color, deep glow, and star glow effects to the second subframe, then your picture will glitter. Same, use my parameters. Similarly, divide the last two frames. To the second to last subframe add the find edges, turbulent displace, edge raise, and shadow/highlight effects. Now, the picture contains all these distorted and luminous lines. Here are the parameters. Finally, we add offset, grid, and deep glow effects to the last subframe. These are the parameters I use. After that, regroup the materials of the second clip and add the motion tile effect to the group. Now, go to transformed scale to create a motion that changes from zooming in to zooming out. For the parameters and the curve, you can just copy mine. Go to rotation and create a motion in the same way. Finally, enable motion blur for the layer. Let's have a look. It's pretty cool. At last, add some adjustments to the colors, then it's done. Go to Blurr and have a try. See you.